Okay, so I'm back temporarily because I've never missed uh, um, Halloween in I don't know how long. Day of the Dead, Santa Muerta. We're gonna do the Zodiac Wheel, but the cards are too big to do a circle, so I'm just gonna lay out the 12 piles, the 12 houses from Aries to Pisces, and we'll see where we go. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. There's your 12 piles. So also if you've got, your chart, it's your 12 houses, or the current chart's 12 houses. So this is a Santa Muerta deck, and we've got, that you want to be in, the Emperor, which would have been today's card anyway, 31, 4 and 31. So the Emperor is Aries. It is negative energy. It's head and face injuries. It is lack of self-esteem, self-worth. It is fathers, bosses, government officials, those that are like the Emperor with his new clothes. Thinks he's very clever, but not as clever as he thinks. He makes bad decisions. Lack of success, therefore, and no protection. So we're unprotected. We're vulnerable. Bad officials, bad rulers. So let's see. Deep depression. This is the ghost deck. This is be interesting because I've very rarely used these decks. These are special to me a lot. And there we have the Three of Wands, the Ghost Ship, patience. You may have to wait a very long time, but your ships will come in. The next 3 days are important. Patience pays off. And these are the sacred something. I don't know if I've lost the box. So let's have a look with these ones. It's not the sort of read I had planned for you, but, well, not the sort of table I had planned for you. I had some big ideas for Halloween, but hey ho, best laid plans of mice and men. I'm not going to address the elephant in the room. I'm just thank you everybody for your thoughts and prayers. So there we go. And there we have the Page of Pentacles, a message. Positive improvements, small improvements in finance, career, an earth sign child, or about you getting grounded. Immaturity, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, children, those in uniform, those with a dark complexion. So, military perhaps. Aries then. You have the Leo card, no more power struggles. Courage is needed. You have to tame the beast within or without. Someone may be trying to control you. 8 or 26, it's Penny, it's David, and obviously this is from spirit. So this is somebody in spirit, either someone that's giving you a message about your life now, or something to tell you how they passed, what they passed of, or both. It's the heart and the back. This is giving you the courage, because you've got it again twice, because there is cowardice here. You need to turn the inner child of yourself or someone else, because there's power struggles here. Somebody's trying to control you. Double the year energy. 8 or 26. David, Penny, Ian, let me think. And the 6 of Cups. So there's an internal possible thing going on with you from childhood. Something from the past rearing its ugly head. Yeah, it's a power struggle going on here, and it's big. So for you, it could be that the 8 is positive, the 26 is negative, or vice versa, because you've gotten both. Or that you have to find the courage from somewhere, because either your children or your inner child need your help. So heart and back. Someone from your childhood, possibly a sibling, possibly a friend, a relative. Taurus, you are not protected. There is a violent man, and there was a violent ending here. 5 of Swords. Someone who wanted to win, and they would do it at any cost, and they cut the nose off to spite the face. They need to apologise. So someone may have come to a violent end, by the knife even, or was violent to you in the past, and they need to apologise. The things will improve from now. There was no winners in that game. Everyone ended up regretting it, but there is Chiron, healing. They want to heal the rift. They're begging forgiveness. Or if you are sorry for something, you are forgiven. Knight of Pentacles could be somebody in the military again with the uniform, a dark complexion. It's agriculture, it's the military. It's slow and steady wins the race. Slow, steady improvements in your life are coming. Libra energy and 5 weeks. Gemini, you have, how many's in there? 5 of Pentacles, a bed in a gilded cage. You have a choice to make. You can't do this alone. Stop shutting yourself away, or you are being made a prisoner by your status. So you need to earn more to keep it going. It's feeling lonely in a room full of people, half erased. 2 years, 5 years. The truth will set you free. The swans, usually Aquarius, watch out for the swans as your spirit guides, and the butterflies. 1 week, the truth will set you free. Use that sword to sever ties with what no longer serves you. Cancer. Something is ended here. The family dynamics, 10 months. Something has come to an end. The butterfly again, a sign that there will be no rebirth. A separation has taken place, so it may be someone that was separated from you in the living or in the by the passing. Gemini energy, hands, arms, shoulders, siblings, children, school days. Adam, Eve, Lily, Susan, Catherine, Emily, Aidan. Something in the next 8 days that you're not going to like. And you may want to stay in your comfort zone. I'm afraid I have been. It's a bad choice there. Don't do that. 6 or 24. Negative energy. Somebody's in separation by the look. You have a decision to make. Leo. You're going to have to fight for something that you want. The truth will too set you free. You need to take the sword and sever ties. Someone here is depressed, not in charge of their emotions, cancer energy, self-medicating, addictions, wine, alcohol, drugs, whatever the vice may be. It's also the family unit. Something is not quite right here. No major arcanas there. So you're oblivious by the look of it. No peace for the wicked. Oh dear me. Virgo. Capricorn energy. Something toxic. You are shackled hands and feet. Status. Selling your soul to the devil. Ambition. Career. The material world is overtaken. 15 for you is negative. You are reaping the rewards now of what you sown in the past. So it could be good or bad. But don't be knocking yourself. Competition is not your friend. Comparison is not your friend. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. You've got to draw a line in the sand and do the right thing now. Stop overthinking it. Just do it. Free yourself. So it's all about freeing yourself in this one, isn't it? By the look of it, in one way or another. But finding the courage to do it is another thing. Libra, you have the Temperance card. Some hard lessons to learn. Tony, Philip, it is failed studies, an imbalance, chemical imbalance maybe, someone that passed because of mental issues. So you must learn the lessons of the past before you can go forward. Don't act in haste or you will repent at leisure. Both Sagittarius cards there. And again, you reap what you sow. So intentionally or unintentionally, whatever you do, you're reaping the rewards now of the past, good or bad. But whatever you do now sets the seeds for the future. So make sure you do the right thing this time. Lost me plot. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, no, Scorpio, sorry. Running out of options, narrowing down your options, dreams shattered, 7 months. These are not your people, this is not your tribe. Love has left the building. Someone needs to put boundaries in place, because this is causing a lot of upset. It seems like someone left, either by passing or in the living, and it's left your dreams shattered. Don't grieve too long. 7 months is long enough. You've got Pisces energy there. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. So don't grieve over those that will never see. Sagittarius then. We've got an unhappy home life. A home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table and a welcome at the door, or a celebration that was called off, or that you can't attend. Someone that was once a good friend is now an enemy. Someone in uniform, someone that was accepted into the family is causing trouble. Could be a man of darker complexion, or a great loss of money, or loss of business because of an affair maybe, or something, or someone coming between you and what you want. There is the spirit want to give you some knowledge with this, so I may not be the best person to give you it tonight, but I wanted to do it anyway. So loss of business, and it seems home life as well, because of an affair, or because of a third party, if it isn't romantic. Capricorn then, you've got all the major, well, you've got 2 majors. So you've got the star, hopes, wishes, dreams, not coming true because you refuse to face the chaos. You must face that chaos. Issues with the ankles and legs. It's your 11th house, it's Aquarius. You need to network. Follow your north node. It means turning your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true, perhaps. So we've got 17. The name Fred could be important. 9 or 27. Millie, Walter, Mike, Darren, Julie and Sue. This is the Buddha card. This means that you will not walk this next part of the journey alone. Someone in spirit or the flesh will walk with you. There will be crosswords about this, but it has to be done. Virgo energy, hospital doors. So someone maybe didn't want to go to hospital, or doesn't want to go to hospital. You have to face that chaos and meet it head on, because out of the chaos comes order. 9 or 27 is positive, 17 is negative. Capricorn, no, Aquarius. You too have something out of the blue in the next 8 days that you're not going to like. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet, put your boundaries in place and say no. And number 4 could be important, but number 12 is more important. The 12 is the day of Mum's funeral, so they're telling me that's important. But it is about your boundaries. Learning to say no, healthy boundaries. Stand on your own 2 feet. Don't be the victim or play the martyr. The nightmare will be over soon. 9 weeks. Pisces. Oh, we have lies, deceit and theft. We have the diva, the Queen of Wands, likes to stir it up, the Leo energy. She is Violet Elizabeth, in Just William. So the name Violet's the name Elizabeth and William. She'll scream and scream and scream until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. Dennis, Bonnie, Langford, Waterman. Yeah, she's not a nice person. And the Ace of Wands means you have to take action. So maybe you shouldn't be the diva. Maybe you've been lying and it's time to take action and do something about that instead of being the diva. Somebody is being a diva. So we've got fathers in there. We've got a lack of courage, wanting to stay in your comfort zone, and some selling their soul to the devil. You don't need to do that. You don't have to act in haste, because with patience, your ships will come in. You just got to be patient. So, a bit of a strange read, I know. I wanted to get you something out. And I am missing you, but I just, yeah. So let's see then. Oh. Too many. Yeah, words. The word Lord. Somebody maybe doesn't have the words or isn't wanting to communicate. Look, 43. Somebody maybe blocked. Somebody's just not communicating. Or unable or unwilling to do so. So be careful of your words, written or spoken. It is your challenge. He gently warns of untruths and lies is what we ended on. Denial, unsupported thoughts and words in any area of your life. So you may feel unsupported, maybe by this father figure, this government official, whatever it is. It's time to, if you have been dishonest in any way, it is time to make amends. The Seven of Pentacles. So do the right thing now. Change your tune, otherwise your impact on this world will not be as effective as you would like. Even if you were to be successful in the immediate results, there will be a price to pay later. If others are being unsupportive towards you, know that that's their problem, not yours. Don't take this world personally. Remember that you don't have to engage others when they project their own fears and negativity onto you. Another message here is about how you speak about yourself. So again, the boundaries. Stop putting yourself down. Do you say self-depreciating words? The Star. Not, it's dimming you like to fit in. So do you minimise yourself so as not to intimidate others? Do you refer to yourself as less than beautiful? Time to change those unconscious statements now. It's not difficult to change things. Every day is a fresh start, as we are always given a choice to make the right decisions. And at the minute we've been making bad decisions. As long as you remain positive and supportive, the rest will quickly melt away until all you perceive is the highest good for all. All you need is a desire to change, be positive, and the word Lord will help you win this game of life. So stay positive no matter what. And finally, I know it's short, I know it's not exactly as precise as I normally am, but I wanted to get something out because the dead want to speak to you just as much as you do to them. April, I don't know if you'll be there, darling, but if you are, you can timestamp this for what it's worth. Here it is. Somebody needs to be unbound. Maybe from this world or from a situation they've got themselves in. Releasing soul patterns. Unbound. 108. It is time to release your old soul story that's been played out in your life. It's coming up to be healed, Chiron. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at the patterns of your life that you are ready to let go, to release. Ancient vows and contracts, there's the contracts that you shouldn't have signed, the toxic contracts, the small print, the vows made under duress. That your soul made that has an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from the trauma of past lives. What old ways of being have an expiry date, and you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. Control. When acknowledging these old patterns, it's also important to acknowledge how they have served you up to now. For example, a pattern of playing small is caused by your soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice, that you needed to keep you safe, so you kept quiet to keep the peace or to stay safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in the support you need, especially from spirit. It is time to unbind from the old way of being that is no longer sustainable. So look at this, put your hand on your heart and say, I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came here to be in this present time. I carry the lessons, Sagittarius there, the growth and the gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, forever unbound. So somebody maybe like my mum is leaving this planet. Could also be that you need to save yourself and have courage to get out of a situation that you're in. Because you've always known these are not your people, these are not your tribe. So last card then, because I was going to make that the last card, but I think we'll have one more. Don't be a sheep. The sheep and the blackberry. My mum was born in the year of the sheep. It's about devotion. And you should have devotion to yourself, to your own happiness. So it is the number 5. So Aries could be the sheep. The 5 is Taurus. 5th house is Leo, sorry. But we have got Hierophant in the tarot is the number 5, which is religion, marriages, friendships, teachers, schools, belief system. So the sheep and blackberry call us to focus on our commitments. So somebody in spirit may have had a blackberry fern and refused to go to the new type. Whether they're to your partner or a job, a creative practice or a spiritual tradition, sheep are innocent and vulnerable and must be watched over and guided. Blackberries are symbols of protection with the large brambling thorns. Their abundant fruit also symbolises prosperity. Combining the energies of the two gives us a direction. Honour our promises, allowing them to fruit and flourish, but not those made under duress. In what people or practices do you find wisdom and stability? Remember to care well for those sources of guidance and protection. How can you better care for your relationships, your spiritual practices, or your work? So, there's no protection here. You have to either be the provider of protection or know that you are looked over by spirit, that you must be careful on this path because there is something or someone coming between you and what you need. So when I watch this back, I'll probably be very disappointed because I don't feel like I've got the message I should. Not running on full steam. However, we have got some important numbers and small bits of advice. 43, 5. Above all, get rid of your toxic situation and unbind yourself from it. Free yourself. There's still some hard times to come, but there will be lessons learned and patience will be rewarded. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Love and light.